Okay, so I thought I'd do a reading for this particular time in the wheel of the year when we're walking through the underworld, gathering our wisdom, knowledge, everything we need for the rebirth at Yule. Very interesting cards. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. Reveal what needs to be seen. So when we're walking through the underworld, we will come across things which need alchemizing. So that's what this card is all about. Okay, so what are those things and how do you alchemize them? So the next card I'm going to go to is this one, the Gospel. So this is as in, what is your gospel? What is your truth? What is your way of, what is it that makes your soul go fucking yes? Yeah, what is it that really gets you pumped? Yeah, so that's the first two cards. Yeah, so things to carry with you as we're walking through the underworld. Yeah, so these two cards are all about your diligence, your what's the word I'm looking for? Your determination, your way of doing your divinity, which is in this card, but also your discipline as you walk. Yeah, so these two cards are all about that kind of, that focus, the discipline. So keeping those aspects, doing the things that you love as we walk through this, as we walk through the darkness, if you like, until we get to Yule. Now, what's really interesting is this card here, which ties into those two that I just showed you. The universe works fast when I'm having fun. So there you go. That's one way to walk through. Yeah, and where we're going to, so this is Venus. Venus is all about the peace, the universal love, that bliss energy. Yeah. These cards, I fucking love these cards. And it's also about, this is where we want to get to. Yeah, so yes, we're getting to that place, tapping into the Venus energy, which is according to some out there, is where the earth is aligned to now, which is in the peacemaking, the peace, the bliss, and all that stuff. But it's also recognizing that this is where we're going, and it's not gonna right, focus, there we go. Okay, and we've even got pink in there as well. So important things, community, yeah, facing the unknown. So this comes back to this card again, reveal what needs to be seen. So it might be that this is you walking through uncharted territory, which it kind of is at this particular point. We've walked this, you know, this underworld during this time of the Wheel of the Year many times, but this is an unknown quantity because we have the umbrella of the ascension energy, which we're walking through as well. So things that you can bring in: ritual. So ritual in its most formal sense, so dark moon, full moon, quarter moon if you like, just daily rituals that you do. And also at this time you can honour your ancestors, because the veil, although it's thinnest at Samhain and obviously Yule, it's not gone back to, from my perspective, hasn't gone back to being fully closed, for want of a better saying. Yeah, so the veil is still thin right now, so you can definitely bring your ancestors in to guide you as well, absolutely, without fail, to escape your, I suppose, the shackles, if you like, of your mind, programming, whatever you want to call that. Yeah. So again, it comes back to Venus energy, heart energy, universal love, which is the escape. That is the escape. Yeah. And of course, trusting that your soul has already set this path. Yeah, because before your soul incarnates, it knows all the different permutations of all the different timelines, and it would have chosen the best timeline that it possibly could, wearing the wonky goggles of negative karmic patterns that it's carrying, if that makes sense. So your soul could only make a choice, a decision, based on how wonky its goggles were before it incarnated. Yeah. So your soul has already set this path. So it's a challenge for sure to trust that, but it's already done. Yeah. Not forgetting, the universe works fast when I'm having fun. And remembering, you know, what is your truth? What is your truth? What is it that gets you through the day? And do those things every day if you have to, every day. So I really like these cards. So they, the decks that I've used: Gospel of Aradia, the Llewellyn Tarot deck. I didn't use those ones, but I used these are the new version, or a different, kind of different version. Moonology, and then the universe has got your back. They're oracle cards. That's these ones. So yeah, I hope that gives you some clarity for moving through this energy as we walk the underworld. The other thing you can also do, so at the moment Orion is in the south and is visible in the night sky, so you can ask Orion to light the way if you feel an affinity with Orion. Also Ariane Rod, if you connect to deities. Ariane Rod, moon goddess, will if you ask her, if you connect with her and ask her, she will light the way for you.
Oh, Dave.
So, yeah, we're all called Dave in this house. Oh, I'm doing a tarot card reading, Dave. Yeah, that's right, Dave. So, yeah, I hope that's given you some clarity anyway for the journey ahead through the underworld, which goes all the way up to Yule. We have moon phases in between that we'll be honouring, and other dates as well, like the 21st of November is early Yule for us, so we mark that as well. And then late Yule is 21st of January. So, yeah. Hopefully this has been helpful for you. Sending you blessings.